Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Mr. Hino with Mr. Hino's Lego Robotics. And today's video, like I promised you yesterday, today's video is going to be, Mr. Hino, what do I do? Team member or coach, parent, anybody who's just invested in First Lego League. What do we do if we didn't do so good? We either did not advance, we did not win an award, whatever it would be. If you came away from a first Lego League event feeling like, we had fun, but we didn't do so well. And that's going to be indicated of whatever you feel was not so well. What do we do? How do we go from here? What are our next steps? How do I stop feeling like, the world has come to an end? I got your video today. Are you guys ready? Okay, so I'm going to throw it down and I'm going to number these for you guys so you can just, stay with me on this, okay? First of all, number one, be proud of your efforts. And obviously it's going to have to be with a grain of salt as far as did you put everything into it? I would say, feel bad if you did not give it all of your 100% effort. But this would be for folks who gave it everything. I would say the first thing you need to do is be proud of yourself. If you gave 110% and still came up short, what else can you do other than feel good about yourself that you took the time out, gave the effort, took the step out, out of just saying, hey, I'm going to go out of my comfort zone and participate in this first Lego League thing and see what happens. That's a huge deal. I think you should be very proud of yourself, especially coaches, because I know how much work it takes to just get started, just to say, what is this thing? I'll give this a shot. That's a huge leap. And, for you to put all of that energy and come away with it, I would say, hey, thank you for taking the step. Did you learn anything? And I'll get to that on my next few steps. But the first thing I would say is definitely put your head up high, be proud of your efforts. Okay, number two is what did you learn? Obviously we're there to have fun, we're there to get better, we're there to see what does it take to be successful. But what did you come away with? And so I would say that's number two is sit down at a desk, look at your rubric. Sorry. Number two would be, what did you learn? But what did you learn from your rubric? Just, what is the rubric? It's the papers that you should have received that show how did your team do on all of the different aspects of First Lego League. Your robot design, your innovative project. Take a look at your robot game scores. Take a look at your core values. And I would say make a chart and go, hey, we didn't do pretty bad here. Ooh, this really was not good. And then focus on that for next year, to just say team, especially if you have the same team. Say, guys, we did good here. Let's focus on this aspect because we didn't do very good here. I would almost say give yourself a score, for all those, boxes or columns where you received your rubric score. Give yourself a score and see, be able to see a number and go, guys, our worst score was our project, our innovative project. Let's really dive into that better next year. So I would definitely say, look at your rubric and figure out what do you tackle first. Guys, this is the one we did the worst on. We got to make sure we get this. What did we do second worst? Let's concentrate on that next. And then, whatever you did really good, just keep doing that same thing. But there's always room for improvement. The number three thing I would say is realize that you are helping students get better. They have a year of programming skills. They have a year of presenting skills. They have a year of answering questions. Being in a pressure situation, it's not easy being on that robot game table, having those attachments, trying to do everything in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. That's nerve-wracking. And every time you do that, it should get better and better. So I would say number 3, realize that you are helping these students get better. They're getting a year under their belt. No matter if they won anything, no matter if they didn't, if they didn't advance, still, you can't take away what they learned from that. And, you can't help if a kid is going to come back or not to be on the team. But if they're going to come back, that's huge, valuable, skills that they learned. And I would say, even if they don't come back, they still have realized, I tried something. I didn't like it. Okay. That's what we always do, right? We try something, we realize what our niche is, what we don't like. So I would say that's valuable, just life skills experience that you just gave a 9 to 16-year-old. Okay. And then the last thing I would say is, look at it as a stepping stone, where in my position, I had elementary age students. And so I have to realize, hey, when they get to middle school, they're going to be asked to do things that someone's going to go, wow, how did you guys come with all this knowledge? Oh, you were on Mr. Hino's team. And so, if you're like me in a position where you have the lower tiered ages, like the 9, 10, 11-year-olds, realize that somebody is going to benefit. And I know you might sit there going, well, why should I feel good about being the stepping stone person? Because you're still helping them out. You're helping that student one day become successful because of all the things you taught them, because of all the experiences they wouldn't have had if it wasn't for you. So I would say, again, put your head up and go, hey, yeah, I am helping them achieve their goals. And, you might not be there to see them be successful. You might, just put a little bug in the next coach's ear going, hey, you guys tell me if you did good, because, I invested a lot of time and energy and effort and skills into that student. Let me know how they do. Because, we do that as teachers. I'm a teacher, if you guys did not know. And I always love it when other teachers tell me how my former students are doing, and, the things that I instilled in them, the things that helped them become better. Because, like anything, the skills that you see right now can be enhanced later on. Their maturity can be enhanced later on. So you have to just go, you know what? If I don't see it this year, maybe I might see it another year. And you might not be the person that experiences all the celebration, like, whoa, we did so awesome. We won this award. We advanced to the state, whatever. But somebody else will be able to experience that because of you. And that's the part where you have to step aside and go, hey, you know what? This is not about what I want. This would be for the benefit of the students, the benefit of them achieving their goals. And that might not be, within your team. That might be within another team. That might be in another school. So hopefully today this was encouraging for you, that, again, you did not advance. Your team might not have done so good. This is going to be Mr. Hino's pick up your face. Don't be sad, because there's just so much good that came out of what you did this year. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Continue to check out this channel if you love robotics, first Lego leg, and just want skills, knowledge, encouragement, advice to just help you along in your season. Okay, thank you guys. I am Mr. Hino from Mr. Hino's Lego Robotics. I'm out.
He's out.
He's out.
We got this.
We got this.
We got this, guys.
Hey guys, Mr. Hino here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you love robotics, don't forget to check out these videos also, because they're cool. Okay guys, take care.